far this year. Green flag waves at the back, here we go, 18 laps and Silverstone is underway. Good stuff from all guys on the front row. Nakagami done away well also. Oh, Placino cuts into front end down, and it's Marquez that gets the lead from Nakagami.
Placino's been absolutely swallowed up. He's in 5th place as Placino being LIBUR as he tries to get away off the back pole position. Two on the right, and also dropping back through the back.
Nuggets and Beckett so quick here, brilliant aerial shots. It is Alex Marquez though that has got the advantage. They don't want to allow him too much time up front.
So
onto the back straight with Carier there, struggling with Marquez and Nakagami, and more delicate start also from Luca Marini in 4th.
Placino did get swallowed up. He's back down in 5th place under attack from Aegerter and Luke. Having a look at the inside of Aegerter at Stoke Corner. I think Luke's found a way through. On board with the race leader Alex Marquez down through Vale into the club complex now, hard on the brakes into turn 8. Morbidelli's attacking Nakagami, and Morbidelli is straight away into 2nd place.
Alex Marquez is already being given a chance here, isn't he? Look at this first lap from Alex. Those guys tussling for 2nd place. It just allowed Alex what? Already half a second up front.
Yeah, brilliant first 3 quarters of the opening lap so far then from Marquez.
straight we go again, and now finally Mazzini set free. Can he close down the two Marquez boys?
Well, while that was going on, as Nakagami also picks off Marini down into Brooklands, while Mazzini and Marini are engaging in that pretty engrossing dogfight, it's giving Morbidelli and Marquez the chance to further open up their advantage in the front of the race. Lap 2 about to be completed. We'll check what Marquez's advantage is over Morbidelli, then see what the gap is between Morbidelli and Mazzini, second and third. Alex Marquez, has he got the hammer down? Fastest lap of the race, 2:06.844, 10 faster than Morbidelli.
That's the lap record gone. Tito Rabat held that in 2013. It's just been absolutely obliterated by Alex Marquez.
0.3 of a second inside the lap record, and Alex Marquez is doing his very best very early on here to break up the field.
We saw that this was potentially going to happen earlier in the weekend. He had great race pace in the the moment we turned up here.
Did it in Barcelona, didn't he, Steve? When he got away at the front very early on, he was able to stage manage the race quite beautifully. Never really at the circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya, did it ever look like anybody was going to hunt him down. We hope for the spectacle that Franco Morbidelli has got something left in the tank.
Morbidelli, though, won't push beyond his own limits, will he? He tried that in the rest, it went horribly wrong. He cannot afford to have a DNF next to his name. Not on a day like this. His lead is comfortable, but it's 26 points. He crashed out of this, and Luti picks up some big points, and all of a sudden it's back on again.
October back won't be happy to lose his lap record, but he still stays with the Mark VDS team. Of course, back was riding for them in 2013 when he set that lap record.
There's Tom Luti.
A bit loose coming through Abbey, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's just made up another place though. So Luti now really thought about moving back up the inside of retaliating, but Luti's up to 5th behind Nakagami now.
He's showing good pace here, isn't he, Tom Luti? Stefano Mantis having a good ride. Ikaleko has crashed and rebounded to rejoin this race. Mantis actually just got inside the top 10. So he's keeping company. He hasn't kept so far in this Moto 2 World Championship. Front 10 washing out for Lekuona down on the hard-braking zone for turn 8.
Made a good start there as well. Stuck behind Brad Binder and Baldassari.
Good job there, but looks fit to hold the clutch in as well. A little bit frustrated with himself.
Yeah, just a bit. It was looking like it was a career best qualifying for him as well. Brilliant lap times coming in, and Franco Morbidelli now responds. Morbidelli with a new lap record. Matt, they are half a second quicker than the old lap record.
These guys are in a different race at the moment. Cassini is 2 seconds behind Franco Morbidelli. These two are lapping quite comfortably in the 206s right now. Nobody else can get anywhere near it, although Nakagami did a 207.0. Luti, to be fair, actually did get into the 206s himself. He was only a tenth slower than Morbidelli. The problem for Luti is, though, has he already given these two at the front of the race too big of a buffer? Can he claw it back? Luti was 3 seconds behind Marquez over the line. That's an awful lot of time to claw back. He has got time. You can't see Marquez and Morbidelli slowing up that dramatically as Nakagami sweeps back into 3rd place by Cassini on that drag down the Hanger straight.
Yeah, we know he's got the pace, and Nakagami does take a couple of laps just to get into the swing of things, doesn't he? Luti now we're on board with, trying to find a way past Cassini. Can he run with Nakagami? It's unlikely at the moment anyone's going to catch those two out front. They are storming in so far, but there's a lot of race left, and a lot could change.
So Marquez and Morbidelli then through Abbey on lap number 4. Gap still 7/10 of a second between the two teammates. As Nakagami got the rhythm and the pace to break away from Cassini and Luti into the village corner.
It's Nakagami number 30, followed by Poleman, Cassini still trying to recover after what happened at the start. Then Luti. Luti's now well placed to try and get into slipstream with Cassini. Here's your race leader though, Alex Marquez. Now for how long will Franco Morbidelli push at the limits that he's at the moment? He has got the most to lose here. Marquez still in this championship just, but he would need to win a lot of races from here on in. Less to lose for him, a lot to lose for Morbidelli in second.
This would cut the advantage if he threw the checkered flag now down to 49 points between Marquez and Morbidelli. Push the gap over the line. Yeah, Morbidelli was able to take out a fraction of time on him. There's Miguel Oliveira, who's going to pay possibly for a fairly sluggish start yet again. Good fight going on between Cassini, Nakagami and Luti, though. That's really hotting up that battle for 3rd place. And all the time while they're scrapping it out and dicing it out, it's giving Marquez and Morbidelli the chance to clear off into the distance again. And the gap between Morbidelli and Nakagami is up to nearly 2.5 seconds. He's had a really bad start to this Grand Prix. There's Lorenzo Baldassari. Started in 7th on that forward racing Alex, and he's now down in 14th place. He's doing 2:08 Baldassari. I don't know if something's happened to him, but is it a shocker?
Yeah, I just saw him in the background there, almost going on the grass as well. He's really out of sorts here, out of shape, and lost touch with the top 10 completely.
Oliveira's picked off Marini finally down into Stowe corner, so Oliveira now has got clear track in front of him to try and hunt down those three. Sweeping through club corner now, Luti, Cassini and Nakagami next in the eye line for Oliveira. This time around Oliveira was half a second faster than Marini, so no surprise he was pretty desperate to get through on the Italian.
Marquez has opened up another tempo over Morbidelli in the front of this race. Is this another storming lap coming in then from Alex? Morbidelli just seems to have an advantage in the final sector here at Luti. At the moment, as it stands, I know there's a long way to go. Third looks like the best he can hope for here.
Yeah, not making any real significant impression at the moment on Cassini and Nakagami. It's in that third sector where Morbidelli's just able to nick a bit of time back on Alex Marquez. It's only small margins though. Picked up what 3 thousandths, very, very tight margins in actual fact. It's back in the battle for third place. A lot of experience in this battle with Nakagami, Cassini and Tom Luti. Talking close to 500 Grand Prix appearances there. Over they come.
207.1 for Marquez, a 207 flat for Morbidelli, so he does find time in that final sector.
Sara's got back into his rhythm. He's just set a personal best lap of the race at 207.8. That's only 2 or 3 tenths slower than this group. Luti has found a way through on Cassini then, so Tom Luti is now up in the 4th place.
9 podiums in 11 races for Tom Luti. He's a master recently at managing to salvage something from the day, even if he hasn't got the pace to win it. He would have probably taken a podium when he woke up this morning.
Just interested to see how much time Miguel Oliveira's got to make up to get himself into this battle. He's 1.2 seconds behind Cassini. Morbidelli's definitely closing up here. This is down in the braking zone, 4 turns, 8 and 9, and they'll swing through this brilliant right-hander. Chapel curve brings you on to the international pit straight, drop corner rather.
Yeah, and as these two close up, the face of Michael Bartolini springs to mind. Does he really want these guys to engage in battle? He wants them first and second. Of course he does. He might be wincing shortly as we see a replay here of Alex Marquez and his start. That was close.
Gets pretty tight, yeah. Very, very close to wearing some of that striking blue paint from Cassini.
Brilliant slow-mo shots as well of him sliding it around turn 18, Woodcott onto the start-finish straight.
That's all-out attack from Alex Marquez. You have to be when you've got Franco Morbidelli breathing on your exhaust pipes.
Morbidelli, every time he's been on the podium this year, he's been on the top step. He normally doesn't settle for second place. Very close in on his teammate. We're watching him now. It looks like he is as they make their way round to complete another lap. This will be faster from Morbidelli again.
Winning this year's World Championship, we just looked at Michael Bartolini. There'll be no back-to-back 1-2 finishes for the Mark VDS team. Alex Marquez has rejoined the race, but you can just see him being passed by Happy Cyrene. Cyrene was in 18th place. He was getting a little bit erratic, wasn't he, Alex Marquez? We'd seen a couple of laps ago that he'd had a big wheel spin coming through Woodcote that time around, just pushing the front end too much on the brakes going into the loop.
There he left a massive black mark on the circuit with his Dunlop tyre.
When he crashed at the loop, he'll be going absolutely loopy now, because that's going to be a mistake that's put him out of the championship.
Will that have given Franco Morbidelli a scare as well?
Well, it's given Morbidelli a bit of daylight between himself and Nakagami. Nakagami might be coming into contention for the win. Well, he definitely is. Boy Navarro will be given a 2.3 second penalty at the end of the race. He's obviously been doing a bit of corner cutting, which Race Direct's been clamping down on in some new race protocol today. So Jorge Navarro is currently in 13th place. That penalty will actually drop him outside the points at the moment.
There is Marquez then rejoining behind Cyrene out of the points as it stands and out of the championship. You can see on the bottom right it's as it stands 79 points. Now then, Tom Luti in third is praying that red and white bike in second peels through on Franco Morbidelli.
He's crashed out as well, Steve. Talk about days going from bad to worse. Started 7th, dropped down to 14th place, and trying to fight his way back through the pack. Down the road he's gone.
There's something left in this race. I just don't think Morbidelli's going to be willing to push too hard at the front now. He's just witnessed his teammate go down. There's 7 laps to go, and you're looking at Nakagami closing in. Now, we've not seen Nakagami win a race for a while, and that was beautifully done. Nakagami take a bow. He lined that up a couple of corners ago.
Brilliant, brilliant. Ruthless, but brilliant into the village corner. Now, Nakagami, we've seen him got serious pace. Can he now stretch away from Morbidelli? that's costed Alex Marquez. Really costly. He's not going to claw back that deficit. 74 points behind Morbidelli. Could be 79 if Morbidelli fights back through on Nakagami. What will Morbidelli do now? Will he twist or will he stick?
Nakagami is not a championship threat. Morbidelli knows that. Surely he won't push it too hard. His rear end there is hovering around. He's struggling a bit with grip here as Morbidelli. And I'll tell you something else as well.
Zini's got Luton.
Zini's got Luton. Zini's got pace. And he might fancy a sniff of this. Luton would do well here just to sit behind Mazzini for a lap or two.
Nakagami has done nothing to suggest this kind of race this weekend. He's been completely AWOL. But since he was on the podium in Aston, that was his last podium. He was 10th in Germany from an awful 23rd degree. Nowhere in Bermain. 24th after qualifying for 15th. And only 12th in Austria for his way through the top 6. The real Taka Nakagami as well and truly stood up this weekend.
Yeah, it's a simple search part out for him. Back in the Czech Republic, he was so far back.
Amazing what a factory Honda Moto GP contract can do for you, isn't it?
How many times has that happened? Where the hell has this Nakagami been? But it's great to have him back because on his day, Nakagami we know is a real force and it's looking like he's looking comfortable now. Then what's this gap looking like further back?
Qualifying for 15th. And only 12th in Austria for his way through the top 6. The real Taka Nakagami as well and truly stood up this weekend.
Yeah, it's a simple search part out for him. Back in the Czech Republic, he was so far back.
Amazing what a factory Honda Moto GP contract can do for you, isn't it?
How many times has that happened? Where the hell has this Nakagami been? But it's great to have him back because on his day, Nakagami we know is a real force and it's looking like he's looking comfortable now. Then what's this gap looking like further back? He's desperately trying to get this done. Can he? He's not close enough to slipstream. Surely Nakagami here just needs to keep himself together. What a charge this has been from Matteo Mazzini.
I think that just broke his rhythm up, Steve. That big slide it did. It cost him momentum coming through Aintree corner. Taka Nakagami 3 corners away from a famous victory here at the British Grand Prix. Surely he's got Mazzini covered. Nakagami then comes through Lovefield for the final time. What a week it's been for Taka Nakagami.
Finally, he sees a checkered flag as a race winner. Nakagami is back in town. Brilliant win from the Japanese rider. Will it force a smile from Tadej Kana? He's over the moon. Never have you seen emotion like that from